Hello everyone, my name is Anastasia. I'm the poet and translator from Russia, and I also been living in China for almost 10 years. Last year, I moved to Shanghai for work, but I've already known this city very well. As many people know, recently there are a lot of fake videos on the internet about the current situation in China. And not only. Fake world enslaves our souls, make us to believe in something that probably have been made from a second-rate materials. And today, being a Shanghai citizen, I want to tell you about real situation in Shanghai. I know most of us like to exaggerate. Let's say for some people, for not having eggs to eat makes it a huge problem. But I think there are some times we don't have to be so picky about the food. Here in Shanghai, I have been locked up in my housing estate for almost 1 month. And I would say the life didn't really change as much. Our life is normal as usual out of quarantine. Everyone who lives in my housing estate gets their supplies from the government, and I'm being very objective about this. If I have some problems or questions, I just go to ask my landlord for help. And also, for all supplies that I'm getting from the government, I have to make a plan how to use them. For example, usually I might eat 3 times a day, but with current situation, I may be cut to 2 times a day and have some veggies in the evening. It's not a big deal. I think it's a so good opportunity even to lose weight or, I don't know, get healthy, cook for yourself, don't eat junky food. I think it really helps to organize yourself and to train your own willpower. And what's more important, being under the quarantine, you don't really have to change your lifestyle. Even more, you just can learn something new. As for me, besides the job I have, I write poems, I paint, play music, trying to learn some other new things. It's not only help you to distract yourself from the routine you have every day, but also gives you a chance for self-education and self-discipline. So as I said, people like to exaggerate a lot and see one-time bad thing instead of many, many good things. As for supplies, we are all in times for some needs. Yes, we cannot leave our housing estate. Most of the shops are closed, but that's why it calls quarantine, not a vacation in Hawaii. We get the most essential supplies from the government almost every week. And also we have some small stores in our housing estate area. They usually replenish the stock with veggies, fruits, meat, everything to don't make you starve. Also, they're good managing with antigen tests, which allows everyone to do the test at home and monitor your own health without any extra help from the doctors. Life is still going on, and with the government and each other support we can make through this quarantine. It's just a matter of time. I believe that everyone has experienced the quarantine at least once in the past 3 years. Wearing a mask doesn't mean there is no freedom of expression. Being under the quarantine doesn't mean the suppressing the rights. If we all go through the world history, we can see that quarantine is the best possible way of avoiding the spread of pandemic around the globe. And some by complaining about such hard times. I would like to remind you that nowadays there are more than half of the world is starving to death because they don't have any other choice. But we have to make everything right and act like a reasonable person with a strong will. And I think no matter what, we all need to stay positive towards living. Because as they say, after every winter must come spring. Thank you for watching.